ban.
Welcome to a game number 2 of the AD2L Season 41 2 Frogs versus all caps. Alright.
10 seconds to pick. 5 seconds. Hurry. Seconds remain.
We're going to get the Pudge and the Night Stalker banned. They're going to ban the Witch Doctor, the Legion, and the Razor on all caps. Ban it for the Lifestealer as well. Big meta picks. 2 Frogs. Are they going to ban anything from last game? No, they don't. Pick the Axe again. Kind of crazy.
Radiance
They banned the... Wait, are we watching the same game? We're not watching the same game. There's no way, because they switched sides. They banned the Ursa and the Viper.
Dire team are now picking.
They banned the AA. They said, okay, that AA got an ultra kill. We don't want that shit to happen again. You know, he was frustrating to deal with. And then he got the triple kill later. You know, he's a nightmare to deal with. Pick up the Shadow Shaman. Okay, do they literally draft the same heroes? There's no way, right? Okay, they picked the OD early, so it can't get banned. Pick up the Lich. Alright, so you've got... Wait, what? So you pick your mid and your 5. I feel like you could have picked your other support here and held the OD until later. So you don't show it. Because they had to pick twice here, right? If they had picked... If you... Oh my god, okay. I feel like if you pick a support, a second support like a Dark Willow or a Hoodwink... All caps are you literally... If they pick an Ember right here... Did they pick the Ember?
Only 10 seconds. 5
See right here, if you picked up like a Dark Willow, they wouldn't know what your mid is. You can pick them an OD after the pick.
Radiant team
Weaver.
Ooh, they pick up a Weaver. So it's probably a carry Weaver. So you know it's a carry Weaver, you gotta think about this. Who's gonna be your support? Dark Willow would be great right here. She's great against Centaur Warrunner. Please listen to my... Faceless Void. Who is your other support? What? Well, to be fair, we did have a last pick Broodmother to go into the off lane and a Darkseer as well. So, today. So, it can't be that bad. Faceless Void. I wonder if he's going to go square or circle. See a square or circle. They do ban the Ember. Good choice. Undying is banned, so they do think it is a dark. I told you the Dark Willow would have been good, unless it's like a. Okay, hold on. Theory crafting right here. It could be a support Faceless Void. All caps is going to be picking a mid. It could be a support Faceless Void.
Only 10
They could be
seconds.
picking a carry right here.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
It'd be kind of crazy, but I'd like to see it. I think this is the first time Frogs has actually used more than 2 seconds of their reserve time. I'm glad to see it. I'm glad to see it. They're really thinking about this. So it might not be a support void. They're thinking about what they want. Maybe it still could be a support void and they pick up like a Wraith King. I don't think the Faceless Void square works with Sakuchi. We watched it earlier and he didn't get leashed. He could still do it. They go for a Hoodwink last pick. Okay. Okay, so they're gonna pick a mid here against Outworld Devourer.
5 seconds.
Did they pick a Sniper? Sniper would do well against the Faceless Void, I think, and the OD middle. You would have the Centaur ult, and you've got some big tanky boys in front of you. It does the same kind of thing as the Weaver, it just doesn't have to get so close. I think a Sniper could work here. Ooh, Necrophos.
Alright, let's
Okay.
begin the
Necrophos is
theater.
big and tanky. So Doom is going to go mid. I want to give this the all caps. I feel like I like their draft better. But Frogs was very comfortable with picking that OD first. Right? I'm gonna give it to Frogs. I'm gonna give it to Frogs. I don't know. It's something about it. I'm just there's something about picking that OD that early that just makes me think like they're ready to go. They're ready to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Faceless Void. 16 in 15 matches. Start reporting this guy. MVP 4 out of 20 matches. Stop doing so well. Ah, Lee. Nice. All right. So if you were here in game number 1, you might have heard me say that this is the Warrior Division. Now, we have a lot of different divisions in the AD2L scene. So, if you're willing, if you want to play, this could be the scene for you. All right? The Warrior Division is aimed at Legends and Ancients. If you are there and would like to play, come join us. We'd love to have you stand in Season 41. If you have a group, we would love to see you play in Season 42. Registration is going to be open very soon, right before you know it. There's going to be 5 on the high ground here. They're waiting for somebody to walk up. It looks like it might be Proto Molecule. They're going to walk down instead. He gets the Purge off, and he's going to take a lot of damage. The jump from the Void is going to be able to do a lot of damage as well. The heal from the Necrophos. He's able to get away. The Centaur Stomp is going to save him. Oh my goodness. Saves the first blood. Proto Molecule, you need to go back on the Apodon. Goodness. Is right. Golly. Alright, nice work. So if you'd like to play, we'd love to see you here. Now, if you're not a legend or ancient, if you're higher or lower, there are other different divisions you can play in. We go from beginner players all the way up to immortals. So if you'd like to play in a different division or stand in, you absolutely can. And if you don't play a lot, you can come cast as well. We'd love to see you make content in this AD2L season and in the future. Love to have you. All right, we're going to be going into this bottom lane. I'd love to introduce everybody that's playing so you know who to cheer for and you know who's playing for next week. We have Malibu playing this safe lane carry Void. We have him being supported by Bert7 on the Lich. In the mid lane, we have Greybush playing that Outworld Devourer. And in the top lane, we've got Super playing that good meta Hoodwink, who's supporting Big Up Cryptic on the Axe. Now, against them is going to be Y-Tails on that Weaver, being supported by the Proto Molecule on the Abaddon. We're going to go mid lane, and we do have Shmooble Doom playing that Necrophos. And in the bottom lane, we've got Shmoob Bama on the Shadow Shaman. Last but not least is going to be Clone on that off-lane Centaur War Runner. Nice. There's going to be doing a lot of damage out onto this Shaman. Shaman's going to go for the block here. He's going to put his body in there. They do take the courier, which is so good. It has his boots on it. He knows he went for it early, and they're going to throw the blood grenade, and he goes down. He does have that cluster cluck, a.k.a. foul play for himself. He's going to be running around, runs right into the Void, and he's trying to get away. He's just going to run around in circles, and he does feed the first blood to Malibu on that Faceless Void in the bottom lane. Centaur War Runner was like, look, buddy, you're out on your own. You've passed the wall. It ain't it. All right? You've gone too far, and you're not chaseable. He's just like, I'm up here getting last hits, you know? Look at that. Fourth on the last hit is going to get his bracer delivered. It's like having a second courier. You love to see it. All right, in this top lane, they're going to be fighting the Weaver, and the Hoodwink are going to be doing a lot of damage. She does have the bug on him. Doing so much, but not able to dive for it, unfortunately. Weaver doesn't have the Sakuchi. If he did, might have been a different story. I would have dove for it, I'm going to be honest. But I'm a greedy person, you know? We're going to go to this mid lane. The OD is doing a lot of damage to this Necrophos in the mana pool department. But OD himself is taking a lot of damage from this Necrophos. Necrophos is going to stand up there. He does want to just Death Pulse constantly, has that Sadist. As long as he's getting last hits and denies, he's going to be healed right back up, and he doesn't have a problem taking a little bit of damage. So, it is going to be a hard lane for the OD, but I think he has a chance to come back. Just the Banish. He's alright. Not able to get that last hit, but that's okay. Alright, we're going to go into the top lane here. Hoodwink's taking some more damage. We're going to go back into the bottom lane. The Centaur is going to be just standing at the Faceless Void's face. He doesn't have a jump. Taking a lot of damage with those double edges and the stomps. Double edge again. Has that workhorse facet. He's just like, listen, I've got these bracers. I'm going to run you down. What are you going to do about it? Has another stomp and a double edge. Doesn't need the stomp. He just double edges. He puts his blade in his back. And he says, this is what I've got for ya. Alright. The Lich is going to be the courier today. Did they drop any items? No items were dropped. The courier is already shown up and gone. Centaur Warlord is going to be behind the tower right now. They say, hey, you know what? Alright, we can play back here. You want to bring our creeps? We can do that, buddy. I'll follow with you. Lich is going to be blasting and pulling on this Shadow Shaman. Oh, don't get too excited now. Not going to be a good thing. Alright, OD is going to be lasting in this mid lane. Not those creeps, though. That's unfortunate. Alright, we're going to go back top. Axe, I think, is doing pretty well. He is second in the last hits. He does have pulls from the Hoodwink, which is decent. The Hoodwink probably needs to pull out like a Clarity or something. He does have a Clarity and Boots. Now he's going to send it back for something else as well. Most likely a Teleport and another Clarity. Nice. Does get the call onto the Weaver. Weaver taking a lot of damage. They're going to spin again. Has a third spin? No. But the Beetle is just sucking him dry. And that's okay. Weaver's going to get healed up by the Abaddon here with that 2-in-1. Probably goes the 3-1-1 again. Like I said last game, is able to steal the last hits from the Hoodwink. Oh. They're going to both use spells. He says, you use spells, I'm going to use spells too. Necrophos is going to hit 6 right before the OD. The OD will get it off this lane. They're already able to kill the Weaver in the top lane as I walk away. Necrophos is going to be looking for an ult here. I think he drops... I think he stands up here. He gets a haste. He goes top and helps out a decent amount. Or he could go bottom. If they can kill the Centaur, it might really... I don't think it relieves any stress, to be honest. But if they kill the Axe before he gets 6, I think it could relieve a lot of stress top lane. Looks like he's just going to blast this. He's losing 601 mana. 700 mana to the OD, which is insane. Okay, there's an Arcane Rune bottom, which could help out, which means he could get the Scythe. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to gank now because he's losing so much mana. The OD is going to be able to pick up the Arcane Rune, which is not good for the Necrophos. He gets balled. Stay! You can fight this guy! I think you can just ult him, right? Just ball and ult. I think, realistically. Okay. I'm not the mid laner, so that's alright. He's very, I think he knows what he's doing on the OD, but that's alright. Faceless Void is extremely low. He's trying his best. He's gonna throw his items. Listen.
Arms for the dead.
Okay, what a ward. You know the Malibu has been watching the replays I've been putting out because I talked about putting your items into your backpack after using something that's gonna give you health or mana. All right, nice work. Hey, he's been watching the replays. Sketch has been saying watch the replays, and now he's doing it. He's losing 980 mana to the OD. OD literally, I don't think, could be taking any more. Actually insane. I'm going to go on top here. The Hoodwink is going to be trying to fight for this. Has another sentry could put down. Yep, does it, and you're good to go. Mark Wahlberg is going to be up here supporting the Weaver as well. Monetarily, the Abaddon is actually supporting in-game. Okay, the Necrophos is going to pop a Mango. Does have the Scythe. They're going to be looking to get aggressive here onto the Axe, which should be alright. It looks like they're going to ping that the Necrophos is missing middle. That's what it sounded. It sounded like a missing middle ping. Okay, they're going to go on to the Weaver. Weaver is going to get called. They're going to be doing a lot of damage. He does have the dunk. He misses the dunk onto the Weaver, and the Necrophos is going to be here. He's not going to be able to get anything on anybody. And he's going to get his mana stolen again. And he's just like, I hate this life. This sucks. They do have the Bushwhack. They're doing damage onto the Necrophos. Gonna get ulted by the OD. He's trying to live through this. He's gonna get balled again, and he takes a lot of damage. He's dead. Okay. Abaddon is not able to save. He tries his best. They're gonna be going on to the Shadow Shaman in the bottom lane, who tries to go for the Jackals. You saw him do that reach out. He says, get away from me, and pushes him off. Alright. I don't know you. Ugh. Shadow Shaman does go for the damage. He goes for the right click. Is trying to get a little aggressive on this Void. Gets that level 5. They're just double-edging him over and over again. You know, this Void game sucks. I wonder if you go like the 3-1-1 if you feel better. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not really sure. I definitely think a wand would probably feel better too. Honestly, I mean, he's used what, three hits on you. Nice, gonna get the courier as well. That's what, 2 courier kills in this game so far. Looking good. The Hoodwink gonna be a little aggressive here. Is just gonna farm the easy camp. So no problem, no worries. All right, we're gonna go bottom. Bert 7. So say, we're gonna get ganked with the Centaur Warrunner and the Abaddon rotating. They're gonna shackles up and kill the Lich. A nice job. The big shock is gonna take him down. The TP in from the Axe is gonna be here. The Hex onto the Faceless Void. The Axe is gonna be running in. He's gonna try to get the call. It calls on, but they get the Bushwhack as well, so he's not gonna get any spins. The ult from the Hoodwink lands, and it's gonna be able to get eaten by the Abaddon, but the call. Or the Axe Dunk does go on to 1. They're going to be able to kill a second, and they kill a third. Big Dunk. No, wait, that's not the real one. But he doesn't have enough mana on the Axe to be able to kill the real one. They do Hex the Hoodwink underneath the tower. He's still trying. He's going to take damage. He's dead. Okay. Malibu is going to get that right click. Necrophos is going to be running down bottom. He has a scythe. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. They're all freaking out. They're all freaking out. Oh, the suck back by the Necrophos. They do see the Axe. He's trying to get away. They do have the Bushwhack he's going to be using. He did pull up the hand. He said, come on, please give it to me. I just want the side thing's going to heal off. He's going to get ulted by the... this Hoodwink. The Hoodwink is going to walk away. Or I guess they're going to chase a little bit. The Necrophos is going to walk away. He says, please leave me alone. That hard stopper aura is not going to be doing enough. Nice. Centaur Warrunner is going to get his Mana stolen as well. He says, please, please stop. The Blade Mail is going to come out very soon. I think he has mana for it, or the gold for it. He does right now. He'll be coming on the Courier. Axe teleports top. He's like, ain't nobody up here except for the Weaver, and I'm going to go show him something he needs to see. So does the Hoodwink. The Hoodwink's like, all right, Axe, what are we doing? He's like, all right, I'll show you. Lich is going to stay down here, probably trying to get his 6. They're going to deny this catapult so they can't get that extra money. Shadow Shaman is here, ready to go. Gonna get a text from my sister. What's it say? Nice. Okay. And the Courier! A third Courier kill this game! Oh, it feels so good. Okay, they're going to Centaur ult onto the Lich. Lich is going to take a lot of damage to the Shackles as well. And not going to have the Hex, but the Zap is going to come in. They're going to be able to kill with the Centaur Double Edge. Nice. Okay, we're going to TP top. We're going to be aggressive. They see the Weaver. They're trying to get away on the Weaver. The Axe does have a call. Calls? No, is not going to hit it. They does see the Courier walking away. Getting aggressive on the Faceless Void. Faceless Void hits him, says, please leave me alone. Good to go. OD is going to be fighting the Necrophos in the mid lane. Necrophos never has mana. This has got to feel so unfortunate. Axe is going to take that Sentry and goes to the top lane. He says, please, come here. Let's do this-ish. Nice. Oh, Bushwhack is going to connect. They're going to be able to purge it with the Aphotic Shield. Nothing else.
For the dead.
Midas goes out onto the Faceless Void. Kind of crazy. I wish the AA had done this last game. Axe is going to start cutting the wave. They throw the Bushwhack. Is not going to connect. Able to get the last hit underneath the tower, even with the Abaddon swinging for it. Okay, they're going to throw the Lich ult onto the Shaman. Shaman is going to die. After the foul play, oh, he, yes, died to the Lich ult. That's unfortunate. 1 second. I feel like if it didn't jump to him, he would have been just fine. I don't know if they would have caught him. It would have been kind of crazy, though. They do take the sentry top that was underneath the tower. The ball, again, the Necrophos is just got to be so frustrated. They're just laughing about it. They're just like, ha, ha, ha. Gets the boots of travel early. So he can get those rotate scythe kills. With the movement speed or the teleport to the creeps if they need it. And it looks like top lane, they're going to just go underneath the tower. They say, hey, we're going to take your tower, and we're also going to take your creeps. Okay, you then teleport 2 in. They see the teleport right here, and the Necrophos is going to be here trying to do a little bit of damage. Right-clicking down, they say, hey, I can't use anything because I won't have a scythe available. They Centaur ult, they're going to be looking for the axe. Axe calls underneath the tower, they're going to do a lot of damage. He's going to use the wand, the scythe, the damage is going to come out, and they're going to be able to get the kill. Yes, sir. OD is going to banish. They throw the Hoodwink ult. That sharpshooter does take him down. Hoodwink was taking a lot of damage from those beetles, and they are going to walk away. Just touching each other underneath the stairs right there. That's what you saw. Like back in high school, kissing under the bleachers. All right? Unless you're at my high school, then those bleachers would close on you, and you had to be really careful because they're all, like, special. You know what I mean? Those things would, like, close up with a big button. So I wasn't going under those things for nothing, you know what I mean? Nice. Centaur Warrunner is going to be just fine. They're going to be teleporting the Necrophos in. A little greedy, but nothing too scary. He does have that first scythe kill, which feels pretty good. I wonder if he's going to go for the Radiance after this, or if he's going to go for like a Shiva's. We saw this the other day. Axe is going to be going top, and they take the tower. Nice. The Lich. Oh, he finds the Weaver is just in here super aggressive. They find him, they throw the Lich ult and the Hoodwink ult, but not able to throw the Culling Blade onto him. He died too fast. Nice. OD gonna be pushing this tower just a little bit. Does have the Witchblade. We saw the Meteor Hammer build earlier this week. I think yesterday, maybe the day before, which was kind of strange. I haven't seen that in a long time, but we saw it yesterday. I think they won with it. Okay, they're gonna smoke on the Centaur and the Shaman middle. They're going to be taking the Abaddon as well, looking to jump with the Centaur Blink. And the ult from the Centaur going to go in. They get the Stomp, they get the Hex, they get the Shackle, and they Scythe. Boom! Not going to hit. He's taking too much health, and they do throw the ult on the backside, but he's going to go down to the Blade Mail, and they Chrono. They get onto 4. They miss the Hoodwink ult. That's unfortunate. They're going to be going on the split here. They get the Centaur on the underneath the tower. They're going to be going for the Necrophos with the body blocks here. They get the call from the Axe. They're going to be doing a lot of damage with the bash, and he's going to be able to heal himself, so they miss the call or the dunk. They have a jump from the Void. The Void is going to just Midas and walk away. He says, no way I'm chasing that Necrophos. However, Necrophos didn't have enough for a second heal, so he would have been doing a lot of damage, but he did have the Ghost Shroud, so he would have been okay, maybe. They are going to smoke on the Faceless Void and the Hoodwink. Hoodwink is going to be going somewhere. I can't believe the OD killed himself with the ult. That was hilarious on the Blade Mail, too. Axe has the Blink of the Blade Mail, going for the Eternal Shroud, which I feel like is like the standard Axe build right now. They're going to be going on the Necrophos. They're going to throw the tree down. And hooked. And the ult. Oh, the Lich ult is going to connect as well. It's going to connect one more time. They're going to throw the right click from the OD. The Abaddon was a little too close. He's going to be banished while his ult is running. And they're just going to hook him up to the tree and take him down with the right clicks. Nice. Hoodwink is going for the Maelstrom. Like usual, goes into the Gleipnir. I would like to see something other than Gleipnir, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I'd like to see, though. I'm fine with the Maelstrom, but maybe like the Maelstrom into Midas or Yules or maybe it straight into a crit or something. I don't know. Lich going for the Glimmer into the Force Staff, which I like. They're going to Centaur ult onto the bottom lane. They're going to be going to Hexing and grabbing the Faceless Void. Faceless Void is going to get sight. They get the second sight of the game right there. Big pog. Okay, they are into 3. They do see the Abaddon. Abaddon does not have an ult for 18 seconds. They're going to be able to walk away from this and take the tower. Nice. Okay, Necro is going to go for the Radiance, like we said. The Glimmer, I think, is good. I don't think there's going to be a lot of dust for a while because you don't have a whole lot of invis on your team. You have no invis on your team, so it should be good. And nobody on your team really wants to build invis, so that's nice. OD is going to be picking up the Force Staff because he's got a rep for being pushy. The Faceless Void does have the Midas, has a decent Maelstrom time, and is going to be going for the S and Y. I wonder how this field is going to feel. I feel like the Void has a problem getting damage out, so maybe this will change something. Blink Call from the Axe is going to go on the Weaver. Axe is going to get the kill, but it is not going to be because of the Culling Blade. Necrophos is just here. They see 4. Is he going to immediately Ghost Shroud? No! Oh my god, the ult from the OD is just going to destroy him. They throw the Hoodwink ult, is going to land onto the Abaddon, and they're not going to be able to jump, unfortunately. Because they're going bottom, looking for the Faceless Void's aggressor, the Centaur Warrunner. Okay, they ping him directly. Are they going to see him? Void sees him, jumps Chronos? He is going to Chrono. He's doing a lot of damage. They're going to throw everything in the Bushwhack as well, and they take the kill with the mega kill streak onto Oh Super, that Hoodwink. Oh, you Hoodwink. You wascal. So, like I said, I would like to see what the damage is going to look like here. You can always break the Yasha and get a Manta afterwards, so who knows. Necrophos is going to try to get level 12, I think, and then they could take a fight, a good fight. Jumps in onto the Abaddon in the back line. They're going to be throwing a lot of damage here. The ball's up. Necrophos is trying to get level 12 with this, but he's taking so much damage. He's got to heal. And the ults from the supports. The dodge! The dodge onto the sharpshooter is going to be there, but he goes down to the Lich Q. Oh my god, the outplay. The Axe Call is going to miss. They're going to Centaur Stomp and Double Edge. They're going to Centaur ult. They're going to be running through everybody. The Banish onto 1. The Axe is trying to get away. They're going to be doing a little bit of damage with the Weaver right clicks, but not enough to do anything worthwhile. They're going to throw the dust out as well to stop him from chasing. Alright, Shadow Shaman is going to be getting the blink with the Mana Boots first. I like it. Abaddon has the drums and the green boots. They're going to be smoking here as 4, looking for anything. They do throw the scan down here, but it's not going to click onto anything. They say, all right, let's walk up these stairs. Let's see if we break on something. We are going to break. They're going to be going left and right. They shackle on to, or the Hex and shackle onto the OD. OD is going to be here. And the Scythe is going to take him down. Nice work. All right, Abaddon has those items. The Centaur Warrunner's going for the Eternal Shroud. I think if you're going to go a Centaur build, this is it. You've got the double bracers for the movement speed with the Blink Dagger for the initiation. The Blade Mail is going to help out do damage. And the Eternal Shroud is going to let you suck some damage up. Necrophos is going to be going for the Radiance. They're going to be breaking instantly. The Axe is going to call on to 3. They're going to dunk 1. They're not going to be able to dunk another. Yet they miss the Sharpshooter onto another. The dunk does miss. He does have the wand, which is going to keep him alive. Faceless Void does have the Chrono at 3, but he's going to be just bashing up this Chrono, or the Centaur. Centaur is going to stomp, trying to get away. They jump on the high ground, and the Centaur ult is going to get away, but he goes down right before the Chronosphere goes out. Nice work. Necro is going to be going for the Radiance. I feel like it's a little late, but to each their own, because he did go for the Shard first, right? If you do add the Shard money onto this, which is 1,400 to what he already has, you know, he goes for that. Okay, he's going to go for the BKB instead. Like I said, you add the 14 plus the 17, you know, he's at 31. He's decently close. He can go farm a little bit, but you're still over 1,000 out. So it's hard. You're roughly close to 2,000 away. I'm glad he switched up to the BKB. they're going to go for the Roche here on the side of 2FrogsSoftware. Last but not least, on all caps, is going to be the Weaver. Has the Maelstrom into the Falcon Blade, into the Dragon Lance. Now, I don't know what he's going to build next. I assume it's going to be like a BKB or something. It might even be a Harpoon. Not a Harpoon, a Hurricane Pike. But I think he's going to really struggle this game. You do have the Axe, which is going to initiate on you. The OD just does a lot of damage in general. And the Faceless Void's going to hold you in place. You know, you can skitter around on the Lich, but the Lich does have the Invis, which will help keep him alive. And the OD ball will help keep his supports alive as well, as long as they play next to him. I mean, they're going to do their best, but the OD is able to walk around a little bit. Comparatively to a Lich that wants to throw a spell on somebody or a big group. So, I don't know. I think it's a hard Weaver game. But I have faith in all camps. Mr. Whitetails is going to be able to do something exciting. Alright, let's go in here.
Alms for the dead.
So they take the Aegis. They're going to be going top right now. They want to take this tier 2. They say, alright, let's do this. Going for the tier 2, and they don't really have tower hitters like the Weaver. Faceless Void, I guess, can, but he's not there right now. I mean, I said they have no tower hitters, but it's going down actually decently fast. That Afterburn is helping out a bunch too, I think. And, I mean, I say this all the time, right? Okay, they're going to be teleporting bottom, going for the Weaver. The Weaver is going to get bushwhacked in a second. Gets Gleipnir and bushwhacked. Yes, he does. Oh, the call is going to miss after the Weaver ult. They're going to be able to use double dust. See him. They has the Sakuchi as well with the Centaur Warrunner ult. He gets out. He's going to see a courier. Nope. He's going to... Oh, he could have killed a courier here. If he was not spotted here, he could have killed 3 couriers. The Blink Call and the Chronos. He's going to die. He's dead. He's over. And the dunk. Oh my god. Oh lord. Bushwhack. Nice. On to the Lich Pull as well. They're going to throw the big ult. Boom. Not gonna dunk. Did he just miss it? He did. That's unfortunate. I think he tried to throw it right as the Hoodwink ult landed, but it didn't happen. Wow, that's unfortunate. Holy shit, I can't believe they caught up to the Weaver there. Dude, that was crazy. I can't believe they caught up to the Weaver. Oh my gosh. Axe is doing Bloodstone, which is a good choice. I think they just hit this tower. I don't know how they're going to fight on all caps. Like I said, the Weaver's very squishy, right? And they have some big hitters. You know? They're playing with Jackie Robinson. You got to figure out something. Tower is going to take damage. But they do have that Frost Shield, which is going to keep it alive. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They could deny it, honestly, which is probably the best option. It'd be like 2 hits and you'd be over. Really? You're not going to deny. Okay. Each his own. Faceless Void goes for the Sanj and Yasha. Oh, yeah, we talked about that earlier. I wonder how this is going to do. He doesn't have the attack speed in Chrono yet. He'll get that level 20. He's going to pick up the BKB, probably. It's the first time he's bought. It was the Ogre Axe. I think that's a good choice. I think the BKB is fine. He's on TP bottom. Trying to group up into this team here. A little bit, at least, you know. Not too much. They're going to be doing a lot of damage to this bottom tower. They do have a catapult and 4 range creeps. They see the Abaddon. They want to jump. Axe always wants to jump. He's going to jump on the Abaddon. Abaddon take a lot of damage from this. He already uses the ult to banish. They see the Centaur. Centaur gets pulled back and uses his ult, trying to get away. They're going to be able to kill the Abaddon, but he dies to the neutral creep after they hit the Tormentor. Unfortunate. So they trade one for a Centaur as well, but it was a neutral deny. So he'll be back up in 26 seconds. They're going to be pinging the Wisdom Rune. Aegis is going to go down on the OD, and that's alright. Who picks up the new... There you go, thank you. Wisdom Centaur is here. Can Blink Stun kill the Lich, I think. But I think he knows better. The OD was just standing right there. He was just like, don't do it. Axe TP's top. They really like this top tower. I feel like the Weaver honestly could just walk up, hit this twice with the and then Sakuchi away. Like, they'd have, you know. Shadow Shaman is going to be over here, going to be banished. Hex. Yep, and they're going to jump the Void in. Bash, 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 bash. He's dead. Oh boy, he's right-clicked. He's done. Okay. And they get another courier kill. Yes, sir. Oh my gosh, that's so good. I think that's what, 5? Okay, the Necro is down here as the BKB. I think that's a good choice. The OD does a lot of magic damage. They're gonna be pinging the haste. The OD's like kind. Oh no. They know. Oh, they don't know the Necro doesn't have a BKB, so they're gonna be careful. They use the time dilate. Oh, they jump onto the Void. He does have a shackle as well. They throw the Scythe on and do the damage with the Centaur charge, but they know they have nothing now. Did the Weaver show on that? I don't think so, right? He took 16 damage from a Weaver with the Beetles. So they might not know the Weaver's there, actually. Centaur, oh, he jumps in, but he's going to get banished first. The Necro's going to jump in as well. He's going to just die. Okay, he's just gone. The Lich ult is going to be huge, just bouncing onto everybody, doing a lot of damage, and the dunk from the Axe is going to get another one. They're going to be able to kill the Weaver as well. The buyback onto the Necrophos. The Weaver did not die. He did use his time lapse. I thought it was the same thing. They're going to be able to use the jump. The Bushwhack connects onto 2. The Weaver throws the Gleipnir, is able to catch. The Shackle on the Shaman is going to grab him and with the Shackles as well. And the Reach Hex is good to go. Oh my god. What a great... They got the pick on the Faces Void. The Necro jumps in, immediately dies. The Lich ult looks like it was going to just fucking mollywop. They get the dunk on the Abaddon. Weaver ults, which makes it look like he dies. But the Necro comes back in and is able to just save the team fight. Holy shit. Great fight. And they get a Scythe kill on the Faces Void right before that too. I feel like, I wonder if the Faces Void being there would have changed anything. If they weren't able to get the Void kill, does it change something? I don't know. Not sure. Centaur is very alone bottom and is very out of health. He's less than half, and he's just over here just cruising along in the enemy jungle. Says, hey, not worried about it. We're good to go. We can do a quick item check while we're here. Right before everything up, we can look at buyback status. It's only going to be on 2 right now, so we can look at the net worth. Net worth is going to be on to the Axe. Is going to be start. Second is going to be the Faces Void, which I'm kind of surprised about. Then the Weaver, and then the OD. I'm not surprised about those. The Weaver's been doing very well the last hit and farm while he can, and the OD is kind of doing well in this game. 7 and 3. Not bad. So we'll do a quick item update. We do have a Bloodstone on the Axe. I believe he picked up that last fight. He's going to go for the Boots of Travel now. I don't know if you go Boots of Travel. You might go Shiva's instead. because you can sell the bracer rather than selling the phase boots, but teach his own. Hoodwink is going for the crits. And the axe, really? I think this will be the first Hoodwink axe I've seen in like a year. And out of all my games, I don't think I've seen another Hoodwink axe. This is going to be wild if it actually gets finished. This might be a meme. Just for the caster memes, I'm not sure. Lich going for the axe, not surprised. That Sinister Gaze AoE is very good. OD going for his axe as well. Going to be picking up that Essence Flux, right? Damage that would bring OD below 20% health triggers a strong dispel. In addition, when the effect is triggered, OD consumes all of his mana to create an unequal barrier up to 70% of his max mana that lasts for 15 seconds. This effect occurs every 80 seconds. Cannot be refreshed. So he's going to create a giant barrier with all his mana, so it can be very good. You just gotta make sure you can get that arcane orb off and use it over and over to get it done. Roche is gonna, if they walk right in, they're gonna see Roche. They're like, oh shit, Roche just spawned. Now I think they know they're going for Roche here, right? All caps knows. Are they knowers? Are they nosers? Maybe not. Maybe not. Roche is gonna roar. Okay, they know now. I feel like if they were closer, they might have been able to fight it, but I think right now they're not able to. Void. What is he going? BKB. Like I said, okay, the BKB.
Peaceful diplomatic manner.
I think the Mjolnir is fine to go right after the BKB. I think you should just go push, right? Like, you took a decent fight without the Faceless Void. I think you take a good fight with the Faceless Void. AKA, I want to see them walk uphill, take a good fight, take their racks, and then die at the next one. We've had a theme going on today, and I'd love to continue it going. Okay, he does have the recipe for the Mjolnir coming out. Okay. The Shadow Shaman goes for the Force Staff, trying to get that in and out button going. He's got a rep for being pushy. They're going to take the Watcher by the Tormentor. Abaddon, going to go for the Axe, is not have enough gold. Like last game, you know, he was doing really well, went for the Axe very quickly, was able to pick it up. This game, not so much. Centaur Warrunner is going to go for the Axe, so you can get that workhorse and hitch a ride for whoever needs it, which I think is kind of a meme, but that's alright. And Necrophos has the BKB, the Eternal Shroud, ready to go. Weaver is going to go for the crits and the BKB. He might be able to get it before they push high ground completely, but they've taken this tower a whole bunch already. They got to be very careful. The Centaur looks like he's ready to blink in. Are they going to trade for this? Blink in from the Centaur is going to go onto the Hexed Faceless Void. He jumps out as well. And they're going to suck him down on the CKC, or as the Lich ult goes out, is going to be able to connect on the Blink. Axe is going to be able to get Hexed. Oh, the Foul Play lives. He's going to be able to survive with the Shadow Shaman. The heals are coming out. They're able to hit the tower, though, and that's alright. That's alright. That's alright. That's alright. They TP away. Not going to be able to catch anything. Man. They do see 2F TP'd out. They say we could walk up here. This is what I say, right? Whenever I play the game. You see people back down the hill and you see one already on the map. You need to just run into your triangle. Right? Just run up there. You know, what's the worst you happen? You find 4? If you're S5, you're okay. You know, right here, if they did this 10 seconds sooner, they would have found the OD by himself. Weaver's going to grab the Invis out of the top lane, snatching it from the jaws of the Lich. I believe that was the Lich standing there getting ready to fight. Oh, they're going to break onto the OD. OD is like, oh god, there's people here. Centaur Shaman is going to be going in. They're going to have the Scythe in a second. The Chronosphere onto 4. Oh no, the Hookman Goal is going to land onto the Necrophos, and they're going to be able to get the Call Axe onto 2. The 1's dead, 2's dead, 3's dead. They're going to be going for 4. 4's dead. They're going to go for the 5th, the last one. It's the Weaver. Weaver, BKBs. He's trying to get away. He does have the ult if he needs it, but they're going to be chasing. He's going to ult. All right, he's in the mid lane. He's still dusted. They're looking. They're looking. They have the Beatles. They have an idea. Just the 4. Holy shit. Now, I will say they did kind of overextend there. I said go into the triangle. Poop. Right? Could have just went, grabbed the OD and backed up. But not able to get anything. All caps. Last game they did great. But it looks like the 2FrogsSoftware was able to turn it around. I think it was the extra reserve time they were able to get there. Buybacks are going to be non-existent for them. They have 3. I think they could have bought back. I think they're just going to wait the 30 seconds. Now, I did say, okay, that 2FrogsSoftware is going to take 1 set of racks, and then they're going to go to the next one, and then feed. This could be it. We've had a theme today. We've had a theme today. 16 seconds, and the Necro is up. They do not have a Chrono on the Faceless Void, so it could be a problem. Centaur is going to jump on the backside. He's going to be able to use his ult. The jump onto the Void. He's going to be hexed, but the blink from the axe is going to go onto the Shaman. He gets the dunk on him, and the OD is just absolutely dominating. Being able to kill the Centaur. Centaur is going to buy back with the Necrophos. He's going to be spawning in, and I don't know what's going to happen. Okay, they're going to ball the Necrophos with the call. Does not happen. The blink on the backside. The stuns, the double edge coming out. The sight does come out. They're going to be able to kill 1. They're going to be able to trade. The buybacks on 2. They're going to be okay. Faceless Void does go down. They're going to be able to shackle the Axe, and he's trying to get back out there and help fight. He does have a call right here. Going to be using on the Banish. Nope. Like I said, they're going to be going for 1 rack, and then they're going to feed for the other. They do see the Weaver Lich. Okay, he does Gleipnir, grabs on 1. He's going to be stopping the blink. The Hex, the Shackle, he's going to be taking extra damage because he's a chicken, and he goes down. The Lich is going to take a lot of damage. He goes down as well. They're going to be... The Chrono, it's going to stop them. Okay, they got to throw the snakes in there. That doesn't work when they're in the Chrono, but that's all right. The OD did use his defense. The buyback, no. Oh, he kills the Necrophos. He says, I don't care about you, Weaver. Please leave me alone. They're going to be able to kill... The OD. The OD is going to trade for the Shaman. And he's dead. The triple. Oh my god. There's no buybacks. The OD just stood up there and just fucking destroyed their team. And then dies to the Weaver on the backside who BKB'd. But he left him with no health. And the Faceless Void just came out and said, alright, I'll clean up. The Necro is going to buy back here. I don't know if this is a good idea from the Void to stay. He's gonna time dilate. He's gonna take a lot of damage. He doesn't have enough for jump. Gonna get it after the Eye of Scotty and the Power Tread swap. He's slowed, but he's getting away. You were slower with that time dilate, and you're fine. Taking a lot of damage on your tier 4s here, though. So better go back and defend those. Wow. The OD did so much in that fight. But so did the Axe. The Axe being able to jump in and kill the Shadow Shaman and then just be able to fight something else is so clean. And the Chrono came up at the right time, is able to get everything. The Necrophos, I think, like, it sucks not having the Radiance, but you need, like, a Shiva's or something to be able to fight here. To be honest, I think. It's hard. Hard game. Hard game, hard life. You know what they say, right? But I did call it. I said they were going to, they're going to go take the second set of racks and kind of feed for it. So I'm glad I was able to say it out loud and it come true. I think they go push this bottom lane. They take the next Aegis, which is probably going to be during the nighttime. They've got to wait at least 30 seconds. Necrophos is going for what? He sells the Nullifier, or not the Nullifier, he sells the Null Talisman. I think he's going to go, I think he goes Shivas. I want to see what he builds. But he's got 2,700 gold. He could have bought the plate mail there. They're going to smoke his 5. Everybody's going to be in the base here. They say, hey, let's go to the triangle, and they're going to do it. He gets Yules, okay. He has no buyback, so he doesn't care. Got 5 minutes on it. Axel's looking to go in. Sees one, jumps, calls, Gonna be going on the Abaddon. Abaddon taking a lot of damage. The Centaur Stomp and the Double Edge is gonna be going in. Abaddon has no ult. Now the Chronosphere is gonna come out. No. I think he might have been able to throw it and grab something. Ghost or the... Oh, he goes for the Blade Mail. Blink Call does come out. Goes for the Blade Mail on the Necrophos. Kind of a crazy item, but alright, I like it. Axe, going for the Shivas. Says, hey boys, I want to be able to see and slow things. I want to make sure that the Necrophos is not getting all that healing off, and he's going to let it happen. Big tip coming out, nice. Hoodwink does have the Ags. Okay, this is kind of crazy. I don't know. Decreases wind-up time and increases arrow speed. Wind-up time is 2.5 seconds. Okay, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Centaur is going to be looking for a big stomp. They're going to be ulting in. They do Hex and Shackle the Faceless Void, and they're doing it. Just going to 3-shot. Oh, they dunked through the ult of the Abaddon, and okay, the Centaur is going to charge in. He's doing a lot of damage. The Faceless Void comes in. He's able to Chrono 1, he Chronos 2, he Chronos 3. The Centaur is here. He fly papers to the Chrono, and he's going to go down to the Mega Kill Faceless Void, who gets psyched, and he goes down as well. They're able to take the Rax. Lich over here is ab-towing his ass off the... Oh, the dunk comes in from the Axe onto the Weaver. Weaver buys back. He's going to be going in. He's going to try to fight against 4, but I think you stay up. They have no sight. They have no Weaver ult, right? Weaver does BKB. He's going to be called in. Doing a lot of damage to him. Doing a lot of damage to the Axe. They do use that Sinister Gauge to pull down. The OD ult is going to drop in. The Axe is trying to get away. He's trying to be able to live, but he doesn't know if he's going to get there. He wants this stupid bug to die. We're going to be going back to the Necrophos. Necrophos is going to get ulted, and he dies. We're going to go back to the Axe. He does have the blink. He's going to disjoint those 2 skulls, and I think that's it. I think that's GG for all caps. Gonna take these towers, and I think that's the Ancient. They have no buybacks. They have nobody back up. That is Megas, the Void, and GG is called. Well played by 2FrogsSoftware. I didn't have faith in them, but I had faith that they had it. Great game number 2, and I cannot wait to see everybody in the playoffs.